It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we've got the two teams who met in Super Bowl 55. We're just moments away from the action. Next on...
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from KC. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. Two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special, and needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. Finding space at the 40. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught, it is Hopkins. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Hunt. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. To the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Joe Tryon Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Right back to Kelce again. And he will score. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rashad White ready for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 2nd down, Baker. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. First and 10. Now Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And hey,
He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This will be a 48-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
so anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Oh, and a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He had 3 catches in that opening part of the game and wound up with a touchdown reception as well.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Irving now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On first down is Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice grab there by Evans. And at this point, Mike, it's really hard to argue against him being a future Hall of Famer. I mean, he currently holds the NFL record, the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. And at the look of it, I don't think there's any signs of him slowing down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with White. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try to run with White. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. And this will pay off. It is caught. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will get out in front 17-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Here's a run with Hunt. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with...
Trying the left side, here's White. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On 1st down, right back to White. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Throwing is Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's White. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Pack. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing is Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now Mayfield will drop this underneath to White.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. and you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So, a win here for the